Alzheimer's Awareness Month and National Family Caregivers Month. So researchers are looking for a cure, and we're talking with a local winery who's raising money to help out with those efforts.
Yeah, Ryan MacDonnell owns Round Pond Estate in Napa County, and she is spearheading this initiative. Joins us now live to explain what this is all about. Good evening, Ryan. Thanks for your time. How did you come up with the idea to try to generate money for Alzheimer's through your winery?
Sure. Well, our family has experienced Alzheimer's personally. My dad suffered with it for 10 years and succumbed to it last year. And so it's a cause near and dear to our heart. And so we just thought, what a great way for us to give back as a family and see what we can do using Round Pond as a platform.
Round Pond Estate. So tell me about that connection of being able to use your winery in order to honor him and all those whose lives have been lost as a result of this awful disease.
Yeah, it's truly terrible. And we're so excited with the launch of our new project. It's called Honorin', which means guardian or to show respect for. And so what our plan is to showcase the stories and the photos of people, including my dad, but so many others who have been touched by this disease. And our goal is to raise, in the first year, $250,000 to support the cause and do what we can to fight Alzheimer's disease.
We're looking at a picture we wear of the wine bottle with all of those faces and the Honorin' label. Who are those people, and how do you actually get money from the wine sales to the cause?
Sure. So those people are submitted through our website from people who have been touched by the disease. So we've already had more than 100 submissions from, local people who, whether they're club members or distributor partners or somehow connected to our winery. But we would love to have them from anyone that's been touched by the disease. And so what we'll do is we'll put together the label in this first inaugural release and showcase those people. And then from that, we'll take a percentage of proceeds with the initial goal to be able to to dedicate $250,000 based on how the wine does. But I'm sure it's going to be a huge success and not only raise those funds, but also raise awareness.
So what kind of wine is the Alzheimer's wine, for lack of a better word, the Honorin' wine?
Sure. Well, we just tasted the first blend a couple days ago, and it's a 2021 Cabernet Sauvignon from Rutherford. It's a fantastic wine, and we feel so blessed that the vintage in particular was so good. So it's just the perfect way to kick off this project.
And how can people order this wine? Is it only on your website, or is there a place that they can go to in person to pick it up?
It will be available in person, but for now, the best place would be to go to our website and sign up for the release. It will be released next year, but people can sign up in advance, to have an allocation.
And is 3% of all proceeds go to the Alzheimer's Association, is that right?
Well, actually, so that's a different promotion we're doing this November, which we're super excited about and expect to generate $75,000 just in November. And that's 3% of all of our wines. So if anyone goes to our website and purchases any wine, 3% will go to the Alzheimer's Association. So
you have two separate initiatives going on at the same time? Okay. Well, that's great. And so, yeah, $50,000, I guess you raised last year on that effort, and then you're hoping to get $75,000 this year, and then you have a separate initiative which you're shooting for $250,000. That's a lot of money.
Yes. Wow. Every year hoping to raise more and more and, hopefully grow the project so the year after it can be even bigger.
Well, what a way to turn something that could be so devastating for a lot of people around into a positive way in order to, again, honor those families that are going through that strife and, of course, your own father. Thank you so much to Ryan MacDonnell for joining us and talking about your efforts.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks, Ryan.